Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Bud V6. You know what I'm saying? Out here at my boy Nelson house. We got my man Derek over here.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
I'm D707 on Instagram,
All right,
and
D707.
we also represent that Gym
Jim
Bros
Bros.
on YouTube and Real Gym Bros on Instagram as well.
All things muscle.
All things muscle, exactly.
All right. So what we looking at is what we got the 2013.
2013 SS Camaro, American Muscle, how we like it. Like my man said, all things muscle, American born.
Right.
Pretty much stock as far as the engine's running right now. I plan on getting the cool air intake and a little cam work, and eventually gonna put the rims on pretty soon. You probably see it. Probably the next time you see it on camera, it's gonna look a little different. But I've had it for some couple years now. My plan was to actually get closer to paying it off before I actually did the upgrades.
Yeah.
Just because my mother was an accountant, so as far as a smart financial move is that's what
paying
you
off.
exactly.
You know what I'm
want to,
saying?
yeah, exactly. So I'm at that point now to where I'm getting down to like the last year. So now you're gonna start seeing a lot of upgrades with my man. We represent the Hebrew riders as well. So yeah, that's pretty much the first beginning starts of it. It has the paddle shifts. Quite haven't mastered those yet, so I'm still learning those. But fellas, if you know how to use those, that's tremendous when it comes to launching and racing and stuff like that. But I'm still kind of getting used to him, to be honest. He's a weekend car. I got my work vehicle, which is a reliable Toyota that I've had for God knows how long, maybe 15 years now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what we're doing right now as far as the Marrow. So
Yeah. So what? You did some work to the exhaust, didn't you?
basically, I just took off like the little silencers they had on them. Not too much at the time. I didn't really want too much growl. I didn't want to draw too much attention. And the thing is once I start doing all the other work on it, that's gonna bring up the sound anyways.
Okay. So the tips.
That's all original.
The tips I received are all original.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So
talked to
just
my man.
just underneath we got a muffler need or a resonator or what?
Yeah, it pretty much took off the resonator, the little quiet, I'm not,
Silencers?
Yeah, the silencers, you know about it more than I can tell you, but that's pretty much all that was done to it.
Okay.
Like I said, once I start doing all the other upgrades, that's going to add to the sound as well. So,
Yeah.
especially in California, right? In California, they got a lot of new rules and stuff about sounds and all types of new things. So we have to be careful that you don't want to put yourself in a bind. So,
Yeah.
we're still doing the research on what we can do and what we can't do, and so that's where we're at right now.
All right. All right. So we're looking at the front grille right now. What are the plans for any exterior modifications? Or are you going all engine performance?
No. I want to definitely. I'm thinking as far as paint work, I'm probably gonna go with a wrap. Because I still like this paint is still pretty good, and you know what I mean. Like I said, once you get tired of it, you can always rip it off and go back to your original cut. But I do want to do some bumper work as far as because these cars right here, yeah, I'm a Chevy guy from the beginning. Just say my first Chevy. My first one was an '86 High Rock. The one after that was a '94 Z28. And this is what I'm sitting on right now is a 2013 SS. So the thing is, what I like about these is like what they've been doing really is what like ever since like the 90s and going up to 2000s, what they've been doing is they're going with a retro look. So if you look at this car, it looks modern, but the modern the basis look of it is like a 68, 69 Camaro.
Yeah, it is.
So that's what you gotta understand. So it's like a retro modern look. It's a modern take on a retro look. So what I'm thinking is, I've seen grills that you can buy as far as front and back bumpers that kind of take it back to that 69 look. So
More metallic?
Is that not more metallic, but see how it has this, how it's more, it's gonna square it out more.
Okay.
So the 60 fronts,
Oh yeah.
have so much cut in it.
Yeah.
You see how I got the, you know what I mean? Like it's gonna take this out right here, all that little crease and all that. It's gonna make it more of a rounder, squarer look. So that's what I'm thinking about going with, because it's gonna make it look more like an old school You know what I mean? It's gonna lean more towards the retro look of it.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably what I'll do with it. Cause even the rims, I'm gonna go like some rally. I was thinking about either that. I'll go with some old school 100 spokes or like some rallies. You know what I mean? So it's gonna have
Yeah, the rallies are good.
exactly. It's gonna have an old school feel to it. You know? And even if I didn't do that, it would be some IROCs. So no matter what, it's gonna be like it's gonna have an old school feel already to it. So that's what I mean as far as, you know, that's my decision there.
And then what about the horsepower? We got
Man, it's a 6.2. Like I said,
6.2.
I haven't really done too much. But
6.2 V8.
6.2 V8. It's an automatic,
Super.
manual shift, paddles.
Remember what the horsepower, torque, and all that? Remember all that was?
It's like 400 something. You know what I mean? I think. You
Stock.
know, stock. Yeah, you can't quote me on it. You know what I mean? Like I said. I go more. My love for cars more of a nostalgia, you know, playing with Hot Wheels and friends having cars when I was a teenager and stuff like that. So I lean on my buddies like you to give me more of the information, the technical work of it. Yeah, that's what we're working with right now.